Are you looking for the best headphones to buy in 2025? I spent a lot of time doing research, finding the best headphones that you can buy on Amazon, and it ultimately boils down to 5. Now, there's pros and cons to each one. The best headphone is going to depend on the person. Let's get into it. All right, first up, we have the Bose QuietComfort headphones. There are pros and cons to every headphone, but I'm going to go over the pros first. Number 1, exceptional noise cancellation. These headphones effectively block out ambient noise, making them ideal for noisy environments such as commuting, airplanes, travel, etc. There's customizable EQ settings that allows users to adjust audio preferences via the companion app that comes with it. There's multi-point Bluetooth connectivity, so you can easily switch through multiple devices. This would be something good to use for like an iPad, computer, or phone. And then it has approximately 29 hours of continuous playback with ANC enabled, meaning solid battery life. Now, there's some cons. This is considered a mid to higher priced headphone. It kind of lacks charging utility. It doesn't have a charging plug in the package, but again, USB Type-C charging, you should have one of those lying around. There is limited high bitrate audio support. It doesn't support all high resolution audio formats, but for the regular listener, this isn't going to be a problem. There's also no water resistance rating, so this isn't something that you're going to want to use in the gym. Again, water resistance and sweat resistance, different things, but it doesn't have a water resistance rating, so I can't really test to the dependability on that. And then the design aesthetics. Some people think they aren't the best looking headphones. I think they're fine. You can see there's some plastic. It's not the fanciest thing in the world, but overall, these are a really solid headphone for your average user. However, I do not like them as much as the next headphone that we're going to talk about now. The next headphone is the Sony WH-1000XM5. Holy cow, I just want to know who was running Sony's marketing department. Now, right off the bat, some of the pros, it looks better. It's got a cooler design, in my opinion. It looks better than the Bose. It has outstanding sound quality. Honestly, this is debatably my top choice if it was me in the market for buying headphones. These have the best sound. It has balanced audio across various genres. It has better bass than the AirPods Max, which is also on this list. There's a user-friendly interface, intuitive touch controls, so you can tap on the sides of it for operation. It's got good noise cancellation. It's light. It only weighs approximately 246 grams, and it has pretty good comfort if you're going to wear it for a long time. Heavy and durable headphones are nice, but over a long time, it can hurt your head. It also comes with really good battery life, as most of these do, and USB Type-C charging. Some of the cons. Premium pricing. This is going to be a little bit more expensive. Now, I've probably mentioned this, but all of these headphones are going to be linked in the description so you can buy on Amazon. But going back to some of the cons here, premium pricing, this is an expensive headphone. This is not one of the cheaper ones on the list. And yes, we do have some budget options that I'll be sharing too. Limited water resistance. This is not designed for exposure to a lot of moisture. So again, if you're going to be sweating a ton, you'll probably be fine, but just keep that in mind and don't wear these in the rain. Average call quality, these haven't been known to be the greatest for phone calls. Keep that in mind. But what headphones are? There's not a whole lot of great phone call headphones out there. These are no exception to that. And the no aptX support. This lacks support for certain high-quality Bluetooth codecs, which, again, for 99% of the people, is absolutely not going to be a problem. As you can see, this is what it comes with. Nice little case, charging cord, and an aux cord. Next up, we have the AirPods Max. Solid headphone. I'm sure you know what these are. They're beautiful in my opinion, but they also come with a few flaws. This was the last pair of headphones that I owned, and I actually ended up getting rid of them. And, but at the end of the video, I'll explain to you which headphone I replace them with and what my favorite is. But the AirPods Max, let's start with the pros. Seamless integration. By the way, there's a lot of pros, okay? These aren't the best headphones, but they're still pros. Seamless integration with Apple devices. That's an obvious one, right? High fidelity audio. This delivers exceptional sound quality with a wide soundstage, with a few caveats. Premium build quality. This is true. This is a very durable and luxurious design. Effective noise cancellation. this is amazing. Just like all the other ones, you can't hear anything else going on. This is perfect for airplanes and loud rides. And then, of course, spatial audio. If you're familiar with the Apple AirPods, the AirPod Maxes are no exception to spatial audio, dynamic head tracking. It's a pretty cool experience, and overall, it's a great thing that you can take advantage of. Now let's get to some cons. These weigh approximately 387.8 grams, which is heavy. If you wear them for a long time, you are going to experience head fatigue. They're really expensive. At the price point of $500+, it's not really in a lot of people's budget. Not the best option. Limited customization options. This is no surprise to an Apple product. Offers fewer EQ adjustments compared to a lot of the competitors. And also, there is very lackluster bass. The bass on this thing is not ideal. I ultimately dropped them because I didn't think it had good enough bass. But solid headphones, just not the best all around, in my humble opinion. All right, next up is the Sennheiser HD800S, and whoa boy, look at these bad boys. Now, I am not an audiophile, but based on my research, it was no surprise that the true audiophiles really love this headphone. Why? Exceptional soundstage. Why is that? Exceptional soundstage. This provides an expansive and really immersive audio experience, just leagues above all the other ones. Super uber high resolution audio. Guys, when you see an expensive headphone like this, and yes, it's very expensive, you get what you pay for. It's also going to be comfortable for long sessions. It's made out of very durable materials. It's not just cheap plastic, and the cables can actually be detachable. Now, there's a few cons. Ultimately, it's very, very expensive. The majority of people are not going to buy this. It's bulky. It doesn't look good. It doesn't have a built-in microphone. This thing does one thing really well, and that is exceptional audio quality. And if that is all you care about, you're willing to pay a lot of money for it, and you're a snob because none of the other Bluetooth headphones are good enough, this is the one for you. And that is going to lead us to our last headphone, which is for the opposite type of person who just wants the best bang for their buck. They don't care about getting the best headphone. They just want one that's ultimately solid and they can get for a good price. And that leads me to a brand that I have loved for products in this category. And that is the Anker Soundcore Space One Pro. Now, Anker has some solid budget headphones. I've tried them. The sound's okay. The noise cancellation is really, really good. This is Anker's premium headphone. I also have Anker's Bluetooth speaker, the Soundcore Pro 2. I love it. Let's talk over the pros and cons of this one. Number one is the ultimate affordable price point. If you are looking for the cheapest headphone on this list, this headphone is for you. It is great quality, has great sound quality, delivers satisfactory audio performance for casual listeners. If you're a snob, you're not going to love it. But if you're looking for a solid headphone, this absolutely can do that. The effective noise cancellation is solid. Anker knows how to cancel noise. You can use it on the headphone. It's going to get the job done. Long battery life is really, really good. As you can see, with all of these headphones, they have exceptional battery life. But Anker is among the best. And it's saying that in 5 minutes, you can get 8 hours of playback time with ultra-fast charging and up to 60 hours of listening, which is pretty ridiculous. It has a comfortable fit. It's pretty lightweight, and the design, I think, is pretty solid. Now, here's some of the cons. Quality is reflected by price point, right? If you're getting the cheapest headphone and it sounds great, what's the catch? Well, the build quality isn't amazing. There's going to be limited advanced features. The sound quality may lack some depth at time, and the noise cancellation isn't going to be as effective as some of the more premium models. Some people don't like the look of it, but ultimately, those are the pros and cons of the Anker Soundcore Space One Pro headphone. So there you have it, the 5 top-rated Amazon headphones. Again, they are linked at the bottom of the video. You can click on the link. It'll take you straight to Amazon. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. I'm always open to hear feedback.